So ladies and gentlemen, as I predicted, as we all collectively predicted, the World Cup is about what? 3 days in and there has been, yeah, I hear you say it, woke garbage, woke controversy, woke pandering, left, right and centre. As you noticed yesterday, I didn't upload a video because I decided to go to a bar with a couple of friends and enjoy my country's opening game. However, at that bar, I'll tell you now, right, little secret, I was the only one that knew what was going to happen. I was ready for it. And I want to say now, I've come to the decision, the calculated, easy decision, that the BBC's coverage of this event so far has been disgraceful, disgusting and disrespectful. I understand everybody's not happy with what goes on in Qatar, right? I don't agree with it either. I think people should be able to sleep with who they want. It's your choice. We live in a free world, right? But then don't go to that country and disrespect that country's culture, people and nation as a whole. Because if you're going to do that for Qatar, let me tell you now, why didn't you do that when China hosted the Olympics? Because you got to keep that same energy for every other event. And I know why you didn't do it for China, because you haven't got the cojones to do such a move. That doesn't fit your agenda, does it, BBC? No. But there is one BBC presenter who is kind of spearheading the woke express that everybody is now forced to jump onto, right? Choo choo. This BBC presenter goes by the name of Alex Scott. Now, I understand she is a lesbian, so I understand her frustration. However, what I cannot understand is her hypocrisy. In the very first episode of this World Cup that was aired on the BBC, she was asked about her thoughts. Naturally, right? She's a lesbian, so they're going to ask her. They asked her, what does she think? What are her thoughts? Did she want to even come to the World Cup? And this was her response.
I've had conversations about I should be staying at home, I should be boycotting, and I thought long and hard about it. I think that, for me personally, it would have been the easy option to do just that. Because I love my job. Yeah,
I'll tell you now, right, the BBC forgot to edit in Shane McMahon, here comes the money, because as soon as the BBC presented you with a briefcase full of dollars, your whole agenda just went out the window, because money talks and it walks, doesn't it? Yeah, if you're crying about this event, if you're going to sit there and cry about what's going on, and you're in your right to do so, by the way, just do it in another country, not in the actual country, because going to this event, getting paid for this event, and then sat there complaining about everything doesn't make any sense whatsoever, because if you felt so strongly about boycotting this event, you would have stayed at home. Here comes the money, 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 money. Exactly. However, it doesn't stop there. No, because a few nations took it upon themselves. They decided that they were going to wear a very special armband, the One Love armband that I think featured the rainbow, the rainbow that everybody has now claimed in recent times. So they were intentionally, again, going to disrespect Qatar, even though we know their views on such things. But oh wait, as soon as they were told, the captains of the teams who were going to wear the armband, you're going to get a yellow card, mate, if you wear it. They all, no, okay, well, sorry. That just shows you, right, these people don't actually care about you being gay. I'll tell you this now, they do not care. All they care about are themselves and agendas they want to push. That's the truth of it. They don't care. I'm telling you now. And it's funny, right? It's funny because the left and the woke agenda always talk about how we should accept everybody for who they are. We shouldn't discriminate against anybody, any country, unless it suits them. Then we discriminate against people. Then we attack people. Then we want to change everything. It's funny how that works. So all the nations, regardless, decided they weren't going to wear the armband, as I stated. But that didn't stop Alex Scott going onto the pitch when she was interviewed wearing said armband to act like a rebellious teenager, because that's what they all want to be, right? It's all about being rebellious. Take a look.
How pleased are you? Yeah, I think Adam already mentioned it. Like, you can see he's gone with the experience. What I'd like, because there has been a lot of talk around Harry Maguire right now, that he doesn't need to have a worldie game. Just be solid defensively. Get the ball, make the tackles, make the pass. You don't really need to do anything more than that. Just be solid as a back four. Okay, and in attack, where can England hurt this round side? Definitely down the fullbacks, in particular the left-hand side. So I would like to overload that, keep peppering in that side, because from what I've seen of the...
And you know what, right? I'll tell you why. It doesn't really make any sense for Alex Scott to stand there and wear that armband. That armband that supposedly represents standing against discrimination, standing against an evil nation, even though you're still there, by the way. Anyway, it doesn't make sense for her to wear that armband, because if she stands for those values, why was she in a picture with Vladimir Putin? Oh, and I just don't understand these people, these presenters. They just don't understand the hypocrisy. They literally just act on their emotions. And the funnier thing is, right, none of these people are mentioning the kits that the England players are wearing, right? They were made in Thailand, according to the Mirror, by people that were paid £1 an hour. But we aren't talking about that. Why? Because it doesn't fit a current agenda, the current narrative. At the end of the day, right, let's just put it bluntly, because some people need a harsh reality told to them. Countries like Qatar do not want to liberalize. You don't even live there. Let's just say that. Most of the people that are complaining about all of this do not even live there. But you go there for a few days and you want that country just to change everything they have done for hundreds of years. I understand Christianity has changed its values over time. But then don't go to other religious countries and expect them to change their religious values as well. Don't expect them to change their culture, their nation, just because you're there for a few days. I understand people are upset. I sympathize with you. You're there for a month, right? If you go there, you're there for a month. This is the thing with Westerners, right? Any country that we go to now, we have to go to that country and make it like our own. We have to make sure they all stand by the same values. That's not how life works, okay? Because we somehow, for some reason, just feel oppressed thousands of miles away. We're concerned with issues that are not really our concern. We have other issues to talk about. We have other issues that are going on. What about all the workers that died making these stadiums, by the way? Oh yeah, we've just forgotten about that completely. We've forgotten about that one. Because again, that doesn't fit the agenda. They're not talking about the kits. They're not talking about the workers. And you see Iran, by the way, who didn't sing their national anthem. That is standing against something that they don't believe in. Not wearing an armband, a virtue signaling little trinket on their arm, right? That's not brave of you. That's not brave of you. This isn't stunning. This isn't brave. You're not solving issues. You're just causing more issues. And people in the UK don't like to accept this, right? They don't like to accept this. But we are one of the most woke countries out there. I'll just say that now, right? We are. Why can we just not go to these events? Enjoy them, come home. That's it. Like I said, they didn't do this in the Olympics when China hosted them. We all know why. But if you're going to do it for Qatar, you need to do it for other events as well. You can't just pick and choose when the agenda suits you. And that's the fact. But you know what? I'll stop there. Okay, because I will just end up going in circles. What is your opinion, ladies and gentlemen? Do you think the team should wear the armband, or do you think they should not? I'd be interested to know, because I feel like everybody is still so divided on this situation. If you have enjoyed today's video, then please, for me, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that big red subscribe button and turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video. But until next time, until tomorrow, it has been your boy JD. Have a great day, stay safe, I'm out, peace. See you next time.